I just try and make sure that our guys are competitive every single day in everything that we do, whether that's in the weight room or with their equipment, or with our mindset and how we walk into a building and all these different things that we talk about is, how I go back to, that neighborhood mentality that I grew up in. I mean, how competitive can you get? Because iron sharpens iron, and we know that, and the more uh, better players and people you can surround yourself with, the better you're just going to become. And ultimately, that's what our goal is, right? Is to try and figure out by the time they get done with our programming that, are you ready to go play professional golf? Have you treated yourself like a pro during your college years? Because the worst thing that you can have as a college coach is a guy coming back and saying, man, I wasn't prepared for that.
Hmm.
I wasn't prepared for that. And that is, because I talk to a lot of my old contemporaries even now. I still communicate with a lot of those guys and ask them questions about what would you do differently? How would you do this and how would you do that? My goals are, well, why are we doing anything differently? I want my guys to be more prepared. So when they come out of here, I actually think 2 years into the professional ranks, they want to come back because they want that accountability piece again. Because sometimes you get out there and they don't have that accountability. They don't have that team surrounding them. And that's a big challenge that I always get with my guys is make sure that you have your group of people around you to create your team, because I know my guys will miss that. Why is Liv being successful right now? It's because they have a team dynamic. That's the only, I don't want to say only reason, but that's a big reason. I've Abe Answer, who was one of my best players that's ever played for me here. After the first couple of weeks, I asked him, what are you loving about it? I love the team. I love the team. These guys, they want the team. They love it. Why is the Ryder Cup so successful? Why is the Walker Cup so successful when it comes to what these kids want and what they need? It's because they want to lean on each other. If LeBron James did everything for himself and it was never about a team championship, he wouldn't like it as much either. If Tom Brady if there wasn't a team aspect and a team championship attached to it, they wouldn't love it as much either. And that's one of the frustrating parts about our sport, and that's why college golf is so successful. And we really are in the peak of its moment right now, in my opinion, because everybody can get behind their teams.